Well, I guess in keeping with their tradition of giving me things to wake up to that I wasn't expecting. Yeah, everybody else is already making videos about it, so I might as well. Also, the window is open, and cars and motorcycles and trucks are going to be passing, so don't mind that. But man, let me tell you, this has been a really interesting morning. My new computer monitor that I've been waiting days for has finally arrived. It's right here, this beautiful 32-inch Acer monitor. It finally showed up in the mail, and then I wake up to this 35th anniversary Super Mario Bros. Themed Direct, which gave us information that either we knew was coming, or we really wanted, or we didn't know we wanted, or didn't ask for in any way. Again, everybody's already making videos about it, but I know a lot of you might be curious as to what I think about all this. I think I lost my mind at some of these announcements, especially one in particular that I've been hoping and praying for. Well, I should probably start with the intro. Haldo, welcome to another edition of Marc Off His Medication. Today we're going to be discussing the 35th anniversary Mario stuff that's happening. Because of the new monitor, I just felt like making some kind of video, so I figured this would be a good way to do it. Now I'm going to go through the direct and go through all the announcements, starting with this really cool Game & Watch thing. So you can play Super Mario Brothers and Lost Levels for some reason on a Game & Watch, and it's also got these cool Game & Watch themed mini games, and there's an internal clock thing, I suppose. It's going to be available November 13th. I don't have much to say on that. It's pretty cool. And then they showed off Super Mario 3D World Deluxe, which is officially called Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. They didn't show a whole lot of interesting stuff in this trailer, I think. They showed the game, of course. It looks like it's pretty much going to be the exact same game as before, but there's that plus Bowser's Fury in the title. I think it's going to be like the Mario and Luigi 3DS remakes where... What was that? I saw a little dust particle float in front of the screen. What was that? I'm assuming it's going to be like the Mario and Luigi 3DS remakes where they have that extra story mode or just that extra bit of content to add more to the experience. So I'm really curious about what that Bowser's Fury mode is going to be like. And as some of you might know, I'm not really the biggest fan of Super Mario 3D World. I do think it's a good game now. Ignore the terrible, terrible video I put out years ago. I do think it's a really good game. It's just not one of my favorite Mario games. I think I might only just get this for collecting purposes. I don't know how often I'll really play it. I'll at least try it out to see what that Bowser's Fury mode is like. The world they showed off looked really cool. I'd like to explore more of this. Here's the one thing that I'm sure nobody asked for. I don't know how many people are actually excited for this, but they have essentially a Super Mario Bros. Battle Royale, because everything needs to be a Battle Royale these days. Super Mario Bros. 35. So 35 players are playing the same game all at once. It's kind of like Tetris 99, except it's 35 players instead of 99. It looks like the more enemies you take out, the more that gets sent to other players' boards. So if you kill like a chain of Goombas or Koopa Troopas, then those enemies go into someone else's board and disrupts their progress. It's a cool concept. Comes out October 1st. It's only playable until March of next year. You'd think they would let it go for a little longer. I forget when Tetris 99 came out, but I know it was a pretty long time ago, and I'm pretty sure that game is still being supported. So why they're only letting this be supported for a limited amount of time, I don't know why. It seems kind of weird to me, but this should be fun for the time that we have. Then this one really caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting this at all. This is Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, I think it's called. What it is, like, you have these toys of Mario and Luigi in their go-karts, and they have these little cameras on the back of them too. When you're playing the game on your Switch, what you see on the screen is what's being recorded, I suppose, by the camera, and you're controlling Mario in the game, which also controls the Mario toy around the house. It's an interesting concept, not one that hugely appeals to me personally, but it's a really cool idea. And I guess we can finally say that the Switch has its own original Mario Kart now that's not a port of a game that already exists. Why it's not just Mario Kart 9, I don't know. But again, this looks like a lot of fun. I'm sure they're going to go into a little more detail about it as we get closer to the release. It looks pretty fun. I might mess around with it. Then there's this Super Mario Kart Tour that's taking place within Mario Kart Tour, where you get to race classic 16-bit Mario and even Donkey Kong Jr. It's cool to see them bringing him back. Then in January, there's going to be a special Mario-themed Splatoon 2 Splatfest, I'm assuming, where it's going to be Super Mushrooms versus Starman, which wouldn't have been my first choice. I would have gone with Mario versus Luigi. That just makes the most sense to me. Oh, this was really exciting. Animal Crossing New Horizons is also going to be getting some special Mario-themed furniture in March. Why do we have to wait so long for that? And then right after this Direct came out, Super Mario AllStars, the SNES game, was released for SNES games online for the Switch. So now you can play Mario 1, 2, 3, and Lost Levels in 16-bit form on your Switch. That's awesome. Now you got one AllStars pack, and we go on to another, which of course, is the big one for this whole thing. I was really, really excited about this. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. It's a collection of Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. So now you can play some of Mario's greatest adventures and Sunshine on your Switch in glorious high definition. There's also a music player, which I think is fantastic. I'm really glad that they're incorporating something like that into it. But as excited as I am, I also find myself questioning certain aspects of it. Like, I understand why 3D World isn't being included because it's getting its own port with its own expansion and everything. But why aren't Galaxy 2 and 3D Land included on this collection? It's great that we're finally getting Galaxy 1 on the Switch because it just makes so much sense with the Joy-Con controllers. Of course, I have it in the grip right now, but it makes so much sense to get Mario Galaxy on Switch because you can just use the Joy-Con controllers as a replacement for the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, and I'm glad to see that happening. But if we're getting Galaxy 1, then why aren't we getting Galaxy 2? And actually, what's also weird about that is when they showed the medley of all the different Mario games that have come out over the years, Galaxy 2 wasn't included in that video. And I joked about this on Twitter. Why is Nintendo pretending that Galaxy 2 didn't happen? And seeing as how 3D World is getting ported to the Switch, I think it would have also made sense to include 3D Land as part of the collection too, so that you get both 3D Land and 3D World on the same console. But we're already getting 64 and Sunshine and Galaxy in one thing, so maybe I'm just asking for too much. I am very, very grateful for this, though, because I've been wanting this for so long. Ever since the rumor came out, I've been wanting this to be true, and it is true, and I'm just so happy about it. I do find it kind of disappointing that they're just ports and not full-blown, like, HD remasters, but, again, maybe that's asking for a little too much. At this point, the fact that it's happening at all is just so incredible to me that I'll take what I can get, pretty much. It's coming out September 18th, and now I really wish I hadn't bought Samurai Jack Battle Through Time on Steam. If I knew this was going to be happening the very next day, I would have held off on that purchase and saved my money for this. But, just shows how bad I am with my spending habits. Oh boy. It's great to see Nintendo give these games some love, and it's so weird seeing Sunshine in widescreen without having to resort to using a Dolphin emulator, but I'm especially excited to be playing Galaxy on my Switch. That is going to be incredible. That game meant so much to me. You know, the fact that all these Mario games are going to be available on the same platform in different forms, that's amazing. That's really amazing. Oh, God. It feels great to be a Mario fan now. This was a good day. I'm not gonna lie. This was a really good day. Well, it's like 2:30 in the afternoon. The day isn't over just yet. So yeah, I guess those are my thoughts on this 35th anniversary Direct. I'm pretty happy with what they showed off, and I'm really excited to see what else they have coming in the next few months. But before I wrap things up, I'm going to open the floor to you, the people at home. September 13th is the official date of the 35th anniversary of Super Mario Bros. So when that comes around, I want to do some kind of live stream where I play one of the 3D Mario games. If I can figure out how to make a YouTube poll, I'll have something where you can vote on which game you'd like to see me stream once that date comes around. So the games that are going to be included in the poll are Super Mario 64, Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy 2, did I say Sunshine? No, well, there's Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Odyssey. I don't know where the poll is going to be, but you can find it somewhere. Maybe I'll put it on Twitter, or eventually there'll be a poll for you to vote on. Whichever game gets the most votes will be the one that I do the stream for. Please don't pick Sunshine. Please don't pick Sunshine, but if I don't want you to pick Sunshine, why am I including it in the poll? Well, whatever. Just pick what... I'm keeping that in. Pick whichever game you want me to play. Let me know what you thought of this Direct. Were you excited for it? Any of the announcements that they made? Are you disappointed with it? Were there some things that you wish they announced but they didn't? Let me know in that shout box down there. And yeah, I don't have much else to say except happy 35th anniversary to Super Mario Brothers. I don't always make videos like this, but if you're new here, please consider taking a look at my channel and looking at all the other Mario videos I've done. I'm clearly a big fan of him. Please consider subscribing, and also, if you do subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload future videos. So, thanks again for watching, and with that said, this is Mark bidding you all a smashing farewell. Bye-bye. I don't know what that was about, but I'll keep that in. See you, everyone.